Now at 5, we get an inside look at a Sunday night fire in Kennewick. Our Riley Fitzgerald will bring us the updates. Plus, wrapping up tonight is the final rally for Cadillac healthcare workers striking. We'll bring you up to date in this story. Also, the Washington Lottery could be looking for you. Our Toby Solving will explain. Here's Stacy.
And gorgeous weather, as you can see on our Firemart sky cam. We have gusty winds coming and warmer temperatures by the weekend. I'll tell you all about it in my first alert forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
And a very good evening. Welcome to your Monday. I'm Austin Reed. First up tonight, the Kennewick Fire Department has released more information on a fire that destroyed a cafe and restaurant on West Kennewick Avenue. It happened Sunday night. The call for help came in right around 7:42 p.m. Our Riley Fitzgerald takes us to the scene.
Fire crews responded to the 2500 block of Kennewick Ave Sunday night after witnesses say smoke was coming from the Mis Raíces Cafe building. When firefighters arrived on scene, they found the inside of the building was on fire. It was out in minutes of engines getting there, but the fire left the interior completely burned. Jay Alvarez is the business owner. We ran into him at the restaurant on Monday morning, standing in front of the wreckage.
You know, I got to see how much work it was put on in this building. A lot of love, a lot of work, and it was not just me, you know. There's a whole team behind the scenes that have done a lot for this building, and I don't know, I got to see my employees crying because now they don't have a job, and it's very unfortunate, it's very sad. I just don't know what really to feel. For a moment I thought I was dreaming.
Mis Raíces Cafe and restaurant just opened in January this year. Alvarez has been in the Tri-Cities since 2019 and says this coffee shop has been his dream for around 3 years.
And when you walked through it today, what did you see inside?
It's very hard to put it into words. Like, it's hard. Like, it's hard because, like I said, it's just, we put a lot of work. This is like a second home for us. So I don't know. I just feel sad. Overwhelming.
Alvarez invited us in to take a look. The kitchen destroyed. But in the front of the restaurant, the streamers decorating the seating area untouched.
It happened so fast that right now I'm just going with whatever comes in the process. But I'm good. We're good. We're going to be back in business in whatever time that we need.
Alvarez says even after this loss, he plans to rebuild and reopen.
Yes, we're going to open. We're going to reopen again. It's just about time. It's just timing.
He says when they open back up,
come and try us out.
In Kennewick, I'm Riley Fitzgerald with Apple Valley News Now.
Yeah, we definitely want to support him and his employees. Riley, thank you. Crews spent more than 3 hours at the cafe. Nobody was hurt. The cause of the fire still under investigation. Benton County Fire District 1 has a new type of wildland fire engine. It is a Type 5 engine, which means it is good with natural cover fires. It was delivered a few months ago, and fire volunteers out of Station 130 in Benton County have been training and outfitting the rig. This apparatus is ready to answer calls. Benton County Fire District 1 Deputy Fire Chief Ryan Nichols explains that different apparatus have different equipment and have complete different tasks.
You know, we carry our self-contained breathing apparatus on it for when we go inside house fires. It has a complement of ladders and different sizes of hoses and just a whole lot of different tools. Whereas this truck is meant, again, for fighting natural vegetation fires out in the hills. And so we don't carry all the same equipment. In this truck, we carry shovels and a variety of different wildland tools, as well as smaller hose that we use out in the wildfire environment.
Coming up tonight on Apple Valley News Now at 6, how to differentiate the types of fire engines that may cross your path or respond to your emergencies and how they serve the community. Well, today is National Dog Day. Living here in the Tri-Cities and the Yakima Valley, that is a big deal. Our photojournalist Lucy Lobdell went out and about today to a local dog park in Richland. And with the nice weather, we saw lots of happy dogs and happy dog owners. But will the nice weather be the story for the rest of the week? Stacy Lee joining us now from our First Alert Weather Center with a first look at how this final week of August will be like outside. Stacy?
Well, it's changing as it has pretty much all summer. Beautiful today. Look at the sunshine out there. The cruise ship in dock at Howard Amon Park. It's 88 degrees, so nice and warm. Our feels like is 84. Winds are nil right now. But things are going to change overnight and tomorrow. Temperatures elsewhere around the area, it's lovely for everyone in the 80s. A lot of my friends were talking over the weekend. It feels like fall, especially in the morning, but it's faux fall because we're not there yet. Now we will see increasing clouds and mild cool temperatures through the region. Most of us in the 60s overnight, but we do have a high wind alert in place for tomorrow and a red flag warning north of the Tri-Cities because of those high gusty winds. So increasing clouds, those gusty winds, cooler conditions tomorrow. But with those gusty winds, we could see fires spread rapidly if we see any starts to that. We are going to warm up at the end of the week, and I'll tell you just how much we're going to warm up coming up in my First Alert full weather forecast. Austin?
All right, Stacy, thank you. We have a crime alert tonight as a homicide investigation is underway in the city of Yakima. Late Friday, Yakima PD responded to a report of shots fired in the area of North 18th Avenue and Willow Street. When officers arrived, they found a 30-year-old male with gunshot wounds. Life-saving efforts were attempted but were unsuccessful. The motive and identity of the suspect or suspects are still unknown. The next of kin has been notified. However, YPD isn't releasing the victim's name just yet. If you have any information, call the Yakima County Crime Stoppers line. The Yakima City Council has passed an ordinance that will allow judges to order defendants charged with or convicted of a drug-related crime to stay out of drug areas. One area focused on Natchez Avenue downtown, the other around the train tracks and North 1st Street, based on drug crime hotspots identified by police. Now, judges can already ban defendants from certain places as part of their pretrial or post-conviction release, but this ordinance makes violating that a gross misdemeanor, punishable by up to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine.
We're not wanting this ordinance enacted to go out and pick on people. What it is it's more teeth for us as a unit and as a police department to negate the nuisance of open-air drug use.
But the city is receiving pushback from some local providers who say the move could have unintended consequences. Emily Goodell will have that story at 6. If you are planning to travel on Highway 12 this Labor Day weekend, expect delays. The highway is down to one lane, alternating traffic in some areas as crews work to repair damage from the Retreat fire. WashDOT is also shutting down a section of the highway near Rimrock Lake so crews can start a culvert replacement project that was delayed by a month due to the fire. Drivers will need to take a detour using a reservoir road, which has a reduced speed limit, adding 20 to 25 minutes of travel time on a regular day. But drivers should add more for the uptick in travelers over the Labor Day weekend.
We are talking remote locations here. You need to be prepared. Make sure you have a full tank of gas and all the necessities that you need to be comfortable because there really is limited services in these areas. Very low cell reception, very few places to pull over.
Now, they are hoping to reopen that section of the highway in early November, but drivers can also detour using State Route 410 in the meantime. Following up today is the last day of the strike of technicians and service workers at Cadillac. More than 1,000 workers demanding a better contract. The strike comes after a failed 8-month-long negotiation for a contract over pay and better working conditions. Those who are striking outside say they feel like the community has heard them and are at a loss of words from all of the support from the public.
So the message for safe staffing, retention, and again, fair wages, we feel like it has been getting out there to the community. We have been hearing from my personal family members as well as other family members and their neighbors, and that they hear us and they support us. We're getting a lot of support again from the public, which is amazing. So yeah, I feel like we're being heard. Actually, it makes me feel I don't know in what words to put it, but just amazed in how much the community is here and how many people are here. It's a wonderful feeling.
Tomorrow, the strikers will return back to work, and the next bargaining session has been tentatively scheduled for September 16th. Our Monique Ledesma will have a live report for us coming up tonight at 6. Tonight, Washington's lottery is encouraging players to double-check their lottery tickets. That's because there are a total of 27 unclaimed prizes. But as Apple Valley News Now's Toby Solving explains, one ticket was recently sold in Pasco.
There are almost 30 large prizes valued at $10,000 or more, totaling more than $1.36 million. Some are set to expire soon, others within the next 180 days. As for the local unclaimed ticket, it's a match 4 that was sold in Pasco on August 8th. The numbers are 02, 08, 10, and 23. Another local match 4 ticket sold in Cle Elum is still unclaimed. It was sold back in July. Expiring in just a few days from now is a match 4 ticket, which was bought at a Safeway store in Everett back on March 7th. But officials say that one will expire very soon, on September 3rd. The lottery tells us a $1 million Powerball ticket is still up for grabs. It was sold in Linden on August 24th. Those Powerball numbers are 05, 15, 21, 24, 43, and 17. By law, the prizes that aren't claimed are placed into a reserve account. Each June, the surplus in the reserve account is transferred to the Washington Opportunity Pathways account, which supports education in Washington state. Washington's lottery has regional offices located in Everett, Federal Way, Olympia, Spokane, Tri-Cities, and Vancouver, which are open to the public to claim prizes Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Winners with prizes of $100,000 or more are instructed to call the nearest lottery office to schedule an appointment to make a safe and secure in-person claim. This is Toby Solvang reporting for Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Toby, thank you. Good luck, everybody. The news at 5 is just getting started. Still ahead, a winner has been crowned for Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown contest. Plus, as we are a little more than 2 months until the presidential election, more drama is being played out between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. And it is a new week, and with it comes changes in our weather. Stacey Lee is back with your first alert weather forecast.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here, from design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines for just $90.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah. It's a huge deal. You also get 4 free phones of your choice.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Did you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
Get 4 free phones of your choice with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for $90.
Why do you Goodwill? Well, there are countless reasons.
Goodwill makes it easy to support my ongoing creative projects at home with their affordable items.
To be environmentally friendly through upcycling, reusing, and recycling. For the chance to uncover brand new items at unbelievable prices.
Goodwill means being economical with my money.
With hundreds of reasons to shop at Goodwill, you can feel great about knowing 95.7 cents of every dollar you spend helps your community. Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
I felt like there was just no answers to get out of the anxiety and the depression that I had.
Introducing NeuroStim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances.
There's nothing better than just being able to enjoy life again.
Reach out to NeuroStim TMS today and rediscover the light and joy in your life.
It's time to get moving with the stunningly versatile, best-in-class 2025 Carnival MPV that seats 8 from Overturf Kia. Plus, get 6.9% interest for up to 72 months. Shop online anytime at overturfkia.com. That's overturfkia.com. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Turning to your voice, your vote. Donald Trump hoping to quell the momentum of Vice President Harris's campaign with more battleground state stops. Reporter Brian Abel now with the state of the race.
The former president sparking a debate about the debate after a social media post late last night criticizing ABC News and saying, quote, "Why would I do the debate against Kamala Harris on that network?" This as the former president continues to criticize Harris over the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. At Arlington National Cemetery, former president and Republican nominee Donald Trump capitalizing on neither Vice President Kamala Harris nor President Joe Biden having any public appearances today. Trump observing the 3-year anniversary of 13 service members killed outside the Kabul airport in Afghanistan from a terrorist bomb as the U.S. exited the country. On the campaign trail, Trump has railed against Harris for the Biden administration's pullout.
What they did is Afghanistan, the most embarrassing day in the history of our country, and none of the generals got fired for the incompetence that they showed.
Both Harris and Biden putting out statements commemorating the anniversary, both referring to the 13 killed as patriots. Meanwhile, a new debate is beginning to brew over the upcoming ABC News debate in 2 weeks. Both sides today publicly negotiating a sticking point of the debate, open mics. The Harris campaign wanting microphones on for the entire debate. Trump's campaign, according to a source, wants mics muted when it isn't the candidate's turn to speak. But Trump himself seeming to undercut his campaign's preference when asked.
Would you want the microphones muted in the debate whenever you're not speaking?
We agreed to the same rules. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I'd rather have it probably on, but the agreement was that it would be the same as it was last time. In that case, it was muted. I didn't like it the last time, but it worked out fine. They're trying to change it. The truth is they're trying to get out of it because she doesn't want to debate.
And the debate in question is the only one that both of these campaigns have agreed to as of now. There is also a vice presidential debate scheduled for October. At the White House, I'm Brian Abel reporting.
All right, Brian, thank you for that. All new tonight, a big congratulations are in order to the Prosser House in Prosser. That's because Apple Valley News Now announcing today the winner of our 2024 Restaurant Showdown voting contest. The Prosser House came in first place after thousands of votes. Our community came together to cast their votes, and the Prosser House emerged as the clear favorite. Your overwhelming support shows just how much this local gem means to our region. And a big thank you to everyone who participated in this year's contest. Your enthusiasm for our local dining scene is what makes our community so wonderful.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And let's take a look outside. It is gorgeous. Blue skies, nice day. It's cool at 88, still, warmish cool, I guess, for August. Feels like temp is 84. Winds are light. Sunset at 7:45. Remember, we're losing 2 minutes of daylight now that summer solstice has hit. We had some active weather on the west side of the state, but as we go through tomorrow, you might see a few mountain showers. We still have a cold front moving in from Alaska, and as that moves across our area, It's going to tighten the pressure up, and that brings us some strong gusty winds. In fact, we've got a wind advisory for the Kittitas Valley and the Columbia Basin, Hanford, Tri-Cities through the Columbia River Gorge. We're expecting winds 30 to 35. Some gusts could be as high as 50 miles an hour. But here's what we're looking at. Overall, moderate. We're going to go a little on the conservative side with the gustiest winds here in the Kittitas Valley. That's where we could see those 50-mile-plus gusts, but elsewhere, I should say, 15 to 25 and 30-mile-an-hour winds. So get ready for breezy winds tomorrow. We also have a fire weather warning, a red flag advisory north of Dayton into the Palouse out towards Pullman, just north of the Tri-Cities, North Franklin County. So be aware of that. Futurecast, there's those clouds kind of moving in tonight. A band of stray showers moving through the Kittitas Valley. Could see a couple sprinkles in Yakima. Mostly we're just going to see cloudy conditions, excuse me, and those breezy and gusty winds as the system moves across the area. Plus, cooler temperatures once again for tomorrow and the next day. A good 10 to 15 degrees below our average before we get ready for a nice warm up. Overnight lows tonight, pretty cool. We're in the 50s and 60s all through the area. For tomorrow, or excuse me, temperature trend, here's that little cool down I'm talking about. We drop down to 80 and the 70s here, and then gradually we'll pick back up and be above the average as we get back to summer conditions moving into the weekend. Sunshine, seasonal for tomorrow on the cool side. 70s and 80s, very comfortable. Tri-Cities, the warm spot at 80. Pendleton, 75. Hermiston, 78. Look at Ellensburg, only getting up to 67. And we could see a little bit of smoke and haze in that area. Yakima, 73 for tomorrow. Let's take a look at our 7-day planning forecast in the Tri-Cities. Breezy winds, a very slight chance of a stray shower. Sunshine for the rest of the week. Temperatures climbing right back up into the 90s. Look at Saturday. 95 degrees for the Tri-Cities. So boating season not quite done just yet. In Yakima, 70s, bumping up into 80 on Thursday. Then we stay in the 90s through the early part of next week. For Ellensburg, look for the hazy conditions and those strong gusty winds, really windy there tomorrow in Ellensburg. 90 on Friday, staying up there through the weekend. Taking a peek at Walla Walla, 70s, we'll see 80 degrees and then those 90-degree temps. So my friends that were counting on this being fall or autumn, not quite there. Summer is still hanging in. Here's what it looks like in Hermiston, 70s, 80s, then back to the 90s. So pretty good temperature roller coaster once again, Austin. Those breezy winds, we're going to keep an eye on that. Any fires that start tomorrow would spread rapidly through our area.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Still ahead here on your news at 5. We're going to bring you tonight's Spotlight. This is a cool one. It has to do with a West Richland music program needing help from you. Details after this.
WSUR ton of Palouse Farmers Field. Fly the Northwest Tuesday at 6.
Back by popular demand, it's Steve Hunt Kia's 2 for $222, but only while supplies last during the summer clearance sale. If Steve Hunt Kia can sell 2 new Kias for $222, imagine what you'll save on all-wheel drive SUVs, but only at SteveHuntKia.com.
Hear that? It's the sound of savings at your local Ford dealer. Get a sweet-sounding deal on F-150, Bronco Sport, Explorer, and more. Hurry in today for the sound of savings, because a new Ford truck or SUV is calling your name. Just listen to this great offer. Lease a 2024 F-150 STX for $399 a month, or a Bronco Sport Big Bend for $369 a month, only at your local Ford dealer.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
Enjoy bowling here at Triple Play, where fun is always in season. French fries are fun, which is always in season here at Triple Play. Speaking of fun, did you know it's always in season at Triple Play?
Dude, what's with dropping the tagline?
The marketing ladies wanted me to push it.
What did they offer you?
5 pizzas.
Gonna share, right?
Of course.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Oh, thanks.
Everybody in the Tri-Cities has been to a Hubby's pizza party, right? You haven't? Acquire the Hubby's habit and book your party today. Delicious, mouth-watering food made with only the freshest ingredients. It's party time at Hubby's Pizza, a hometown favorite for nearly 45 years. Book your party today.
You get in a car wreck and call the insurance company and get nowhere. So you call again and again and again. Stop wasting your time. Just make one more call to 853-2222. Better yet, call me first, Mariana Morales, the heavy hitter. You won't have to make another call to that insurance company. We'll get you paid. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, and I have the power of the law. They can't ignore my demands to pay you all the money you deserve.
Call 853-2222.
Backed by popular demand, it's Steve Hun Kia's 2 for $222, but only while supplies last during the summer clearance sale. If Steve Hun Kia can sell 2 new Kias for $222, imagine what you'll save on all-wheel drive SUVs, but only at SteveHunKia.com.
All right, let's check this out because every single night around this time we bring you the Spotlight. Tonight, the Tri-Cities Steel Band Association. It's a nonprofit youth music program with 2 travel marimba bands made up of high school and middle school students. The West Richland organization has started a GoFundMe looking for donations to get each student their own instrument to play. We're going to have more information about this later tonight on our website. In the meantime, if you have a story idea for the Spotlight at 5, send me an email. reed@applevalleyNewsNow.com. All right, we've got a final look at your weather with Stacy next, but first, here's what's coming up tonight at 6.
I'm Riley Fitzgerald in Benton County. Benton County Fire District 1 has a new rig for wildland fires. Coming up, we'll talk about the different kinds of fire engines and how they serve the community differently.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Thank you for making Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest the most watched local morning news program in our area. What's new, what's now, and what's next, plus first alert weather every 10 minutes. Wake up with Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Warning, your air conditioner unit needs service. Would you like me to call Bruce?
Yes, call Bruce.
Thanks to today's modern technology, it's never been easier to call Bruce Heating and Air. When your AC unit needs serviced, call Bruce.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get this party started. Just make sure you call the right Bruce.
Now through September 30th, receive rebates up to $1,850 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Take good care of you, Bruce Heating and Air.
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Labor Day Super Sale and discover unbeatable deals and save quality time to spend with your family. Like this GE front-load washer and dryer for $749 each. These high-efficiency machines offer advanced features like steam cleaning and quick wash settings, making laundry less chore and more of a breeze. And save up to $500 additional if you buy more. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
Street 25 to 7910.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Do you like this one? I think this is my favorite. Okay, hon, what do you think of this one?
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
Wow, is this going to be ready in time for the baby?
Absolutely. From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower update.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Meet an artist whose canvas is a farmer's field in the Palouse.
We want it to look natural. We want it to look like it's supposed to be there and not just a fake.
Fly the Northwest over Cougar art.
Carving on the ground, the ancient people have done it forever.
Apple Valley News Now at 6, Tuesday.
Don't give a rat's behind. That's below.
A new era begins.
And I'm just getting started.
Judy Justice.
See the premiere of Judy Justice, Monday, September 9th at 3, followed by news and Monday Night Football. Only on Apple Valley News Now.
Well, we hope you had a good weekend.
Yes.
It's Monday. I'm feeling it.
It's a Monday for sure, but this will cheer you up. Check out the screen and your weather photo. Lori Porter sent this in from Kennewick. Columbia Point sunrise. Look at the strategically placed little orbs. I'm not sure what that is, but thank you for that, Lori. If you'd like to have your weather photo featured, QR code right side of your screen, or just go to applevalleynewsnow.com and click on the weather tab. Let's plan your day for tomorrow. We're going to be in the 60s, kind of cloudy, but clearing up in the afternoon temperatures and a lovely day ahead. However, it is going to be very windy, so don't wear the flowy skirt, ladies. Not a good idea tomorrow.
No Marilyn Monroe.
No.
Thanks for joining us here at 5 World News. Coming up next, and we'll see you at 6. Hoping your news is good news.
Good night.